Hi guys, I'm Sanvi, and today I really want to talk about how you're completely limitless and how you can really achieve everything you want once you understand a simple principle of vibration and frequency. And once you understand this, you get the capability of really manifesting your dream life, really manifesting the life you want. You're not bound, you're not limited, you're not just stuck into this life. If you feel stuck, know that you are not, because you can always choose to shift your timeline. You can always choose to shift your reality. This isn't reality, this is just an illusion. This is an illusion world, and I'm not crazy, trust me. This is an illusion world. We're in a collective hallucination. The moment you realize the reality that this is a hallucination, you can choose what to hallucinate. And how can you change what you're hallucinating? You change your reality. Your reality is whatever you imagine. Your reality is whatever you choose. You are constantly choosing what reality you want because you are constantly manifesting. How? You're constantly on a certain frequency. There are things of high vibration, things of low vibration. And the moment you understand this concept, your life changes. So, first things first, I want you to know that everyone has a frequency. Everything has a frequency. This phone has a frequency. This couch has a frequency. You have a frequency. Every single thing has a frequency, and I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible. And I'm going to probably come up with more videos on this. But I want this video to be as short as possible. So I'm going to be just mentioning the main points of this. So, first of all, everything is frequency, and if you want to manifest your dream reality, you have to ignore this reality. You have to ignore what you're seeing, because the more you see this, the more you're becoming absorbed in this, and the less you can think that anything else is possible. Okay, so first things first, you ignored your reality. Now you realize that the reality you're living in isn't real, that you're constantly manifesting, that you're constantly on a frequency, that your brain is just showing you what you choose to see. But it's calling that reality because the brain, imagine how stupid that thing is, and at the same time so smart, that it starts thinking that even when you imagine something, it starts seeing that reality. Imagine if your brain can think that any thought or experience that you're reliving in your head is reality. How do you believe it when it says this is reality when this isn't? This is a collective hallucination. It isn't reality. So, what is reality? Reality is your imagination. So, the first step you did is understand, or at least just know, that this isn't reality. Even if you can't fully comprehend the fact that this isn't reality, at least you're the first step ahead and you're actually sort of believing or taking into consideration what I'm saying. That is the first step. Second step is I want you to practice frequency and vibration. So, one exercise that I would want you to do is I want you to say the words after me. So, not right after me. I'm going to tell you what words to say and then you say it yourself. Okay? Resentment, hate, sadness, awful, disgust, rape, assault, unhappiness, sadness. Just, okay. Said all those words. Any negative word you can come up with, say it. Next, I want you to say good things. I want you to say success, fame, love, achievements, happiness, recognition, care, kindness, unconditional love, fulfillment, dreams come true. You would notice that as you were just saying these words and really feeling each and every word, your vibration was shifting, your energy was shifting. Why? Because your words have a frequency. As I said, everything carries a frequency. Your words, your thoughts, your intents, everything carries a frequency. And all of those things make up your overall frequency, even your clothes. So, now you understand that everything is vibration and this reality isn't real. Now, how do I manifest my dream reality? Well, the solution to that is be, oops, be delusional. You need to be so delusional and to think that you already have what you have because you deserve everything in life. You are a master manifester. You have everything you want in life. Everything works out in your favor. You are so fucking lucky. You need to go based on law of assumption. Law of assumption is assume that you already have it and you shall have it. That's how you create your dream reality. You become so delusional that you think that you just assume that you already have it and you shall have it. Whatever you want can come to you. Whatever you want is real. Whatever you want can come to you. Whatever you want is real. But want shows a lack. So you never say, I want this. You say, I have this. You say, I have a bank account filled with $1 million. I have all the money I need. I have the family I want. I have the friends I want. I'm just so happy to have all these things I want. The only thing is, you remove the want word from it. I'm so grateful to have this friend group that I really love. I'm so grateful to have parents like these. I'm so grateful to have a sister like this. I'm so grateful to have a partner like this. I'm so grateful to have this, that, them. When you do this, you're shifting your vibration to that thing that you want. You're constantly shifting. Now, the negative experiences that you might experience in life, or maybe you shift your vibration, but you see results opposite to what you shift your vibration to. And you're like, what the hell? This shit doesn't work. Nope, it does. And that's proof of it. Why? Because our 3D world and the 4D reality. Wait, 3D reality and the 4D world, there's a glitch, there's a delay in it. So when you feel something in the 3D world, it's instantly reflected in the 4D world, but for it to reflect back to you, there's a delay. So maybe you felt some sort of negative vibe, you were on such a negative vibration, maybe a hit, you were like, hit, oh, I hate these people, I hate my life. And then 2 days later you're trying to shift your vibration, you're like, oh my god, I love my life, I love it so much. And then something that makes you want to hate your life comes into your life, and you're like, what the hell, I shift my vibration. Well, that's cause there was a time delay. So right now you shift your vibration to this, but this still needs to be reflected, and this will come after. The more you stay in this vibration, the more this vibration increases. Your God doesn't really understand words. He understands, or she understands, vibration. So when you're saying, oh my God, I hate my life, why is my life like this? Why do you give me this life? They're just hearing, hate? Oh, let me give you more opportunities to experience this. Abundance. Abundance of whatever vibration you're on. And when you say, God, I love you so much. God, I love my life. You're like, oh, you love your life. Let me give you more experiences to love your life. That's how it really works. That's how it works. And yeah, you just need to stay in the mindset of really letting things go. Because sometimes you need to, there's a cycle, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. So you are going to go through shadow times or a need to release those energies. And when you're experiencing negative, uh, like sadness or because of something, experience sadness. Don't suppress it. Experience it. Just because I'm saying that you need to manifest a good life doesn't mean you suppress it. The more you suppress it, the more it increases as well. It's not tricky, you'll understand it, but don't suppress it. You experience something, let it go. Don't hold on to it. Don't suppress it. If you suppress it, you're holding on to it. You experience emotions, negative emotions, let them go. And when you practice the art of letting go, those will just pass through you. They'll last within you for like maybe a few seconds and they'll leave. They're gone. Okay? It'll have the least amount of effect that it can have on you. And slowly you'll learn to choose your reactions because we can choose the reactions to what happened to us. Maybe not what happens to us, but when you understand vibration, you really understand that, oh, I can actually choose what happens to me. And the reflection of those things that you do not want, you can choose what how you're reacting to those. And your body will get used to reacting the same way. So stop suppressing what you're feeling. Let those feelings go through you. So to summarize, what I want to say is that this isn't your reality, it's a collective hallucination. And if you're hallucinating anyways, why do you want to hallucinate something negative? Hallucinate something positive. Hallucinate your dream life. Because it's possible. Ignore reality, create your own one. Because this isn't reality. Reality is whatever you imagine. And the moment you start to imagine the things you want, you have them. You need them with the law of assumption. When you go to sleep at night, think, oh, I'm so happy to have this. When you wake up in the morning, say, oh, I'm so happy to live this life. You're sending those vibrations out. You're sending those vibrations out and you will receive those vibrations. If at any time you don't, that means you're receiving the impact of the vibrations you experienced before. And if you want the least impact of the negative emotions that you might experience, if you want to keep growing constantly, start letting emotions go. Stop holding on to emotions. Let them go. Let them pass through you. They're not yours. Thoughts are not yours. Emotions are not yours. Anything you can observe is not you. And those thoughts and feelings are not you and they're not yours. Let them go. Let them pass through. And you will keep evolving. You will keep going forward. And one thing I want to say, which some people might not agree with, but I believe it to be true. God is not a person. God doesn't take forms. God is energy. You are God. God is within you. God is everywhere. God is in tree. God is in the sky. God is everywhere. God is not a thing. God is everything. And God is energy. God isn't God. God is energy. And energy is just what you feel. You're constantly on a certain frequency and you manifest that frequency. If you want to get things done faster in your life, if you want something faster in your life, before you eat food, before you drink water, just say, as I drink this water is going to bring me abundance. Actually, no, not that. As I drink this water, abundance is entering into my life. Never say anything that's going to come in the future, because if you're saying something is going to come to you in the future, it's always going to be in the future. Say it like it's in your present, because only the now exists. The past doesn't exist, the future never exists, and it's only the present. Only the now exists. So stop living in the past, stop living in the future, stop not living and start actually living. Because this life was just made to live and have fun. And you can choose to really live that life once you understand this concept. You're limitless. There are infinite amount of realities that you can choose from, but you really need to learn how to choose the right reality. Thank you.